Welcome, Never Betters, to my YouTube channel. I'm Susan, and this is Buddy Sherman. We are so grateful you're here. So today I prepared a 1-hour Power Vinyasa Flow class for you, all about movement and message. In the flow, we're going to move in and out of different variations of dolphin pose. The message is about learning to let go. I hope you enjoy. If you like what you see, hit that thumbs up, push the bell for future notifications, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Now let's get after the best version of you today. If you follow me at Never Better Yoga on Spotify, we're going to go ahead and press the start button for the playlist for today all together right now. Then come with me right to the top of your mat with your feet the width of your hips. Now you might want to pick your toes up, flare them out, elevate your heels, stretching your feet from the front to the back of your mat, getting a nice solid platform to stand on. And then your hands are going to come into this Ganesha grip. So the right hand hooks the left, and you're pulling your hands apart. So this is a mantra, which is a hand gesture that helps us release any obstacles that may be upon us. So just take your hands and practice pulling apart. So the elbows are wide. Get that solid foundation of your feet. Just practice pulling apart your hands so your collarbone widens. Steady your gaze forward almost to something very specific, like a pinpoint. So we call that drishti, that steady gaze. And then release that Ganesha grip and just shake your hands out, moving your arms just a little bit back and forth, just with a little shake of your hands. Now sweep your arms out and up on the inhale. Collect your hands at heart center. Soften your knees, cascade at the waist, and fold over your legs. I want you to hold in the fold. So maybe you want your hands on your shins. Maybe you want your finger pads tented. Maybe you want your hands on blocks. But our legs are a little closer together than normal, so we're just keeping the knees very soft, the crown of the head heavy. Now take a halfway lift. Extend your spine from the crown of your head to your tailbone. Halfway lift. Exhale, fold back down, and really slowly pull your navel into your spine. So you're going to round your back and roll up as you come back to standing. Sweep your arms out and up overhead. Exhale, collect your hands at heart center and pause. Now close your eyes and draw your chin to your chest. So before we begin today, should you have a purpose, it could be a wish, a prayer for your practice. We've been being inspired by author Michael Singer in The Untethered Soul. unpacking the secrets of a spiritual heart today, learning to let go. So if that resonates with you and brings to mind a purpose, go ahead and seal it into your heart right now. And then open your eyes up. Take that Ganesha grip again. Sit your hips down and keep pulling your hands apart. So you're in that imaginary chair. Your toes are light, your hips are low, your hands are pulling apart, signifying the removing of any obstacles that may be in your pathway today. Release that Ganesha grip and fold over your legs. Stay in the fold this time, but heel toe your feet further apart, maybe further than your hips, maybe all the way to the edges of your mat. Capture one hand on each bicep and hang in ragdoll. So see if you could take away, let go of any fidgeting. Then shake your head out, any kind of angst, anything that it took for you to get here today. Let it spill right out onto your mat. Let it be released from in between your ears, right out of your head. So you can create that clear pathway, that open-hearted practice for yourself today. Draw a yes in, moving your head very slowly back and forth. It just signifies your readiness to move on, your readiness to let go of any obstacles that have been hindering you, and moving on with that knowingness that we have choice about what we think about. We can't always control the thoughts that come in. However, we have choice how long they stay. We are practicing becoming observers of our thoughts because we are not our thoughts. Release your hands. Take a halfway lift with your legs a little wider. Breathe in. Exhale, physically pull yourself together. Let the elbows go wide. Breathe out. Now root to rise, come to standing. Heel toe your feet back to the width of your hips. Take the opposite hand on that Ganesha grip and pull apart. Feel the pull. Yeah, let your elbows go wide, knit your ribs in, rise your arms now with the Ganesha grip overhead. Reach up and over to the right as you take the left elbow behind your head and lean. Come back to the center, reverse the grip, elevate your arms up, bend the left elbow as the right arm comes up and overhead and you lean left. Beautiful. Now let that go. Brush and sweep your wings. Take the left foot behind the right as you bow down. Inhale, rise up. Take your time. Stand tall. Even V the arms on top. Right foot behind the left. Brush and sweep. Knock the knees and curtsy on the bow. Inhale back up. One more time each side. Connect your breath to your moves. Exhale, brush and sweep. Inhale, rise and stand. Last time, left side, right foot behind the left, brush, bow, and sweep. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, collect your hands at heart center. Cascade down over your legs. Inhale and lengthen. Step back, downward facing dog. So right leg steps back and left leg joins. Now in your down dog, pedal through your feet a little bit, pressing your heels back behind your second and third toe. Really stretching the Achilles tendon out, that back superficial line of your body. And then go ahead and find stillness in your down dog. Letting go of that tendency to fidget, finding stillness. From your down dog, peel both heels up like moving through taffy. Pull your navel into your spine, shift into high plank pose and hold. Yeah, really extend your arms, find a rounding in your upper back, squeeze your inner thighs toward each other. Drop your knees, send your hips back to your heels, child's pose. Inhale, hands and knees, rise up. Bend your arms, go chin, chest, belly, slither down. Prone on your mat, retract your shoulders. Cobra on the lift. Open the front body and hold. Now push back, cat pose. So hands and knees round the back, draw the navel into the spine. So really experience this cat by letting your hands be beneath your shoulders, pulling your navel into the spine, really rounding the vertebra. Drop your forearms, come to cow with forearms dropped. Tilt your tailbone up, even stretch the neck, the throat chakra out. Tuck your toes under, pop your hips up, dolphin pose. So dolphin is down dog with your forearms down. Hold and breathe. Now lift your forearms back up to bring you back to down dog. Pedal a little bit with a little more shift and movement in your dog. And then we're going to put it all together. So downward facing dog, elevate both heels up, shift to high plank, hold. Drop your knees, hips to heels, child's pose. Inhale, rise up, hands and knees. Go chin, chest, belly, slither to the earth as you create that back bend of choice. Cobra, maybe up dog. Up and back, cat pose. Round the back, tuck the chin. Drop the forearms, cow. As you look up, your tailbone tilts. Tuck your toes under, pop your hips up, dolphin pose. Lift your elbows up, down dog. Now, one breath, one move. Inhale, high plank. Exhale, child's pose. Inhale, hands and knees go chin, chest, belly, slither down. Open the heart, breathe in. Cobra or up dog. Cat, breathe out. Drop the forearms, cow, look up. Tuck the toes, dolphin pose. Lift the forearms, downward facing dog. Now, one more series of the same moves, even a touch more on the pace. So inhale, heels lift, shift, high plank. Exhale, back, child's pose. Inhale, hands and knees, vinyasa as you bend the arms, slither your heart through the gateway, open the front body, up dog or cobra. Back to cat, exhale, round the back, tuck the chin. Inhale, cow, drop the forearms, look up. Exhale, dolphin, tip the tail to the sky on your forearms. Elevate your forearms up, come to down dog. Beautiful. Now, in your down dog this time, lift your right leg up, straight back behind your body. Pick up your left heel and bend your right leg, but don't open at the hip. Keep that leg parallel. Now, shift your shoulders over the wrists and pretend you're tapping the top of your head. There you go. Exhale, now round your back, tuck your chin, and kiss your right kneecap. Inhale, stretch the right leg back, long, straight, and strong. Bend the leg, keep it parallel. Shift your shoulders over the wrists. Visualize tapping the top of your head. Exhale, round the back, tuck the chin. Now, give that right knee some baby pulses. Push the earth away. Now, step the right foot in between your hands. Dip the left knee down. Both hands on the front femur bone and hold. So you're pushing down to help lift your side body and your upper body up, but you're really finding a nice stretch on this left hip flexor as you push your hands on that right femur bone. You're pressing down, the hips are lowering, the heart is lifting. Breathe. Now from here, collect your hands in that Ganesha grip. Raise your arms up, pull back your hips a little bit. Take the left elbow behind your ear as the right elbow comes in and bend to the right. Now come back to the center, arms in front of your body. Reverse that grip, pull away, removing those obstacles, letting go of those things that block our hearts. Elevate the arms up, left elbow in, right arm up and over, lean left. Breathe. Now release that, frame the right leg with both finger pads, draw the hips back, runner's stretch. Flare your toes out, maybe hands are on blocks. Inhale, lift the heart, lengthen the spine, keep the spine long and the breath strong as you fold over that right leg. Now plant the right foot, tuck the left toes, left hand down, Right arm lifts for modified revolved lunge. Right arm up and overhead. Hold. Can you gaze up and under the right arm? Now plant the right hand, shoot the left leg back, high plank pose. Drop your knees, child's pose. Shift hips to heels. Inhale, rise up. Chin, chest, belly, slither down. Heart through the gateway of your arms. Cobra or up dog. Cat style back. Round the back, tuck the chin. Drop your forearms for cow. Breathe in. Tuck your toes, breathe out. Dolphin, hips rise. Lift your forearms up, down dog. Left leg's gonna lift. No open at the hip. Keep it rotating in, internally rotating. Peel the right heel off, keeping the left leg parallel. Bend it. Shift your shoulders over your wrists and visualize tapping the top of your head as you lift that left leg a little higher. Exhale, knee to nose. Round the back, tuck the chin like moving through taffy, no rush. Inhale, stretch that left leg back, long, straight and strong. Shoulders over the wrists. Tap the top of the head as you bend it, keeping it parallel. Exhale, this time some baby pulses on that left knee, right in towards your forehead. Step the left leg forward, dip the left knee down on the way up. Press your hands into the left femur bone and lift your side bodies, your heart and your chest. Breathe. Yeah, feel the opening on that right hip flexor. Breathe right into it. Now go ahead and capture that Ganesha grip in front of your body. Your waistband stacks a little more over your hips. Elevate your arms up. Left elbow in, right arm up and over. Lean left first. Beautiful. Now back to the center. Reverse that grip. Pull the elbows apart, removing those obstacles. Lift the arms up and over to the right. So if our heart is open, we fall in love. When our heart closes, we don't have so much love flowing anymore. Come back to the center. Now, release that Ganesha grip. You're going to frame this left leg, draw the hips up and back, dig the left heel in, flare your toes out. Lengthen the spine, keep it long. Exhale, fold over the left front leg, really plugging that left femur bone in. So an open heart flows, closed heart gets blocked. It gets blocked for all kinds of reasons, whether somebody does something or says something we don't like. We close off our heart, and what we're learning to do is let go of all those types of events and issues and blockages from our past or from the current moment, and just stay right in the now with an open heart. By choice, slide the left foot back, tuck the right toes under, pick up the right kneecap, right hand down, left arm lifts for a twist. Open up, breathe. Now left arm up and overhead, get a long line of energy from the right heel to your left pinky finger. Can you gaze up and under the left arm? Plant the left hand, shoot the left leg back, high plank asana. From your high plank, drop your knees, child's pose. Inhale, rise up, hands and knees, go chin, chest, belly. Opening and scooping your heart through the gateway of your arms. Take it up and back, cat, round the back, tuck the chin. Inhale, drop your forearms, tilt your tail, look up. Exhale, tuck your toes, draw your hips up, dolphin. Elevate your elbows up to down dog. Now, moving on, right leg lifts. Bend it, but keep it parallel. Tap the top of your head. Exhale, knee to nose. Pulse that right knee forward. Step it up. Back knee down. Ganesha grip on the rise. Right elbow in, left arm up and over. Reverse that grip. Arms lift back up. Left elbow in, right arm up and over. Turn it into modified revolved lunge. Right arm up and over. This time, spin the left heel down and come right up into the second warrior. Breathe. Flip that right palm for peace. Pinwheel your hands down. Step into high plank. Drop your knees, hips to heels. Child's pose. Inhale, hands and knees, chin, chest, belly, slither down. Heart lifts, cobra or up dog. Take it up and back, cat pose. Really round your back, tuck your chin. Drop your elbows, tip the tail up, stretch the neck. Tuck your toes under, dolphin. Lift your forearms up, down dog. Left side, left leg lifts. Keep it parallel, bend the leg, tap the top of your head. Exhale, knee to nose with pulses. Step the left leg forward, right knee down, right on up in that Ganesha grip. Left side first, left elbow bends, lean up and over to the left. Back to the center, reverse the grip. Arms rise, right elbow in. Lean right as the left arm travels overhead. Release it, modified revolved lunge. Left arm up and over. Second warrior, rise up. Use your core, stable and steady. Gaze over that left index finger. Hold. Can you externally rotate a touch that left leg? It wants to rotate in. Keep the left knee tracking over the second and third toe. Flip the left palm, peace. Pinwheel your hands down, high plank asana. Drop your knees, hips to heels, child's pose. Slither through, hands and knees, chin, chest, belly. Now rise up, back bend of choice, up dog cobra. Round the back, tuck the chin, cat. Drop the forearms, cow. Tuck the toes, dolphin, and this time hold. Now you can stay right here. If you want to move on a little, you could elevate one leg. You might want to stay there. You might want to move in to the forearm balance. You choose, you decide. Then lift your elbows up when you land back in dolphin. Walk your hands back to your feet at the back of your mat. Take a halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Stay in the fold. Heel toe your feet all the way to the width of your mat. Peace fingers around your big toes. Physically pull the big toes up. Breathe in. Exhale, sneak your elbows inside for a little variation of the fold. Shake your head out. Breathe. Yeah, so any of the things, any of the patterns of energy that are blockages in our life, askaras, things that are from our past that block the energy and the flow of our heart, these are the things we want to let go of. Now, we have more choice than we think we do about the option to let go of those things that come up that are from our past, those energies that block that flow of a wide open heart, of living with a wide open heart, so we can have those secrets, the secrets that allow us to tap into that spiritual heart where we can stay open-hearted, open-ended loving always. Now, lift the heart up, breathe in. And the reason we can do that is because we are just watching. We are becoming aware. We are not our thoughts. We are not our heart. We are observing the things, and then we have the choice to keep the heart open. Breathe. Now, release the big toes at the back of your mat. Heel toe your feet all the way together and rise up to stand tall at the back of your mat. Breathe in. Collect your hands at heart center. Breathe out. Pull your chin to your chest and just pause. So right here, just re-solidify your purpose, your intention, your wish, your prayer for your practice. Solidify it back in. And then lift the right leg up at the back of your mat. Take your right arm, lace it under the left, eagle arms and a crane right leg. Cross the right leg over, standing pigeon legs with eagle arms. Unravel it all, sweep your right leg back, point the right toes, wings alongside your body. Now walk your hands out, keeping that right leg lifted. Elevate the left heel. Parallel are the hips. Tap the top of your head. Exhale, knee to nose. This time, step right up, Virabhadrasana 1, Warrior 1, and carry that Ganesha grip right on up. Right elbow sneaks in, left arm up and overhead. Now listen up, spin the right arm under, eagle arms in horse stance. Take a nice sway. Breathe. Breathe in and out through your nose. Now unravel that sway, Jiva lunge, back of the house. Left leg tracks over the second and third toe. Maybe you keep the hips a little higher, or you could come down, right toes come up. Flare them out. Heart lifts, breathe. Now stay low, come to the top of your mat. Side angle pose. Right forearm, right femur bone, left arm up and overhead. Breathe. Look down at the right big toe. Float up, half moon. Maybe right hand on a block, left arm lifts. Open up. Breathe. Somebody breathe. Pull the right hip back. Maybe your left foot is flexed. Toes flare up. Breathe. Lower the left hand down, standing L shape. Sneak the left leg behind the right. So now you've got the right leg in front. Rise up, stand tall with your legs crossed at the top of the house. Tee your arms once you're standing. Tee goalpost arms to open your heart. That living with a wide open heart at all times. It can happen. Now, legs still crossed. Slide your hands connected behind your back, down the back side of your body. Look up. Super slowly fold at the waist. Legs are still crossed. Now, you can work the fold right here. If you were interested in planting your hands, parting your knees, you could do Kakasana with crisscross legs. We are all going to land in Malasana. Yeah, that yoga squat. Now, lift out of your inner hips. Let your heart lift and breathe. Stand tall. Use your legs. Use your core. Open your front body. Hook your thumb. Exhale. Come back down. Do that again. Root to rise. Stand tall. Breathe in. Open up. Exhale. Breathe out and hold. Now from here, plant your hands. Step back. High plank asana. Drop your knees, hips to heels. Child's pose. From your child's pose, rise up. Go chin, chest, belly, slither down. Open the heart. Open-hearted living. Unending flow of love coming in and out of your body. Up and back, cat pose. You've got this, cat pose. Drop the forearms, lift the tailbone, arch the back, stretch the neck, cow with forearms down. Tuck your toes under, pop your hips up, dolphin. Hold in your dolphin. Now again, if you were interested in the forearm balance, you could go into it. You could just practice lifting one leg at a time. Whatever serves you. Breathing in and out through your nose. Magical things happen when our heart gets higher than our head. Those inversions. This is an inversion. Down dog is an inversion. Wherever you are, come back to dolphin. And then lift your forearms up, walking your hands back to your feet at the back of the house. Take a halfway lift. Breathe in. Exhale, breathe out. Physically pull yourself together. Rise up nice and slow. Stretch and reach your arms out and up. Breathe in. Exhale, hands to heart center. Breathe out. Left leg is going to lift in crane at the back of the house. Left arm's going to lace under, either capturing your shoulders or eagle arms. Eagles are steady. They're stable. Eagle arms, pigeon legs, standing pigeon. The right knee bends as you pull the right hip back. The left leg crosses over the right to create a 4. Take your wings with a brush and sweep alongside your body. Left leg reaches back, toes point. Walk out, three-legged dog, keeping that left leg lifted. Bend the leg, keeping it parallel. Shoulders over the wrist, tap the top of the head. Exhale, knee to nose. Step it up. Virabhadrasana 1 with that Ganesha grip. Rise up. Left elbow in. Right arm up and over. Lean left. Now let that go. Horse stance. Left arm scoops under. Eagle arms. Turn it into a sway. Forearms lift, sit bones get low, toes get light. Unravel, Jiva lunge, back of the house. Maybe left toes up, maybe a little higher version. Right knee tracking over the second and third toe. Stay low, side angle pose, top of the house. Left forearm, left femur bone, right arm up and overhead. If you want the full out version, left hand on the outside of the left leg, plug the right shoulder head in, right arm up and over. Now maybe left hand reaches to a block, left hand, left foot down, half moon pose, Ardha Chandrasana. If you want that Shavasana connection, here's the place to reach back. If you've got it, slowly release it, standing L shape. Right leg sneaks behind. Now you've got the left leg in front. Root to rise. Come on up. Breathe in. Hook your thumbs, tee the arms this time for a heart expansion. Lace your hands, opposite thumb on top, behind your body. Slide your hands down and look up. Now, release, fold back down. You can work the fold with your legs crossed. Option to plant your hands, pop your heels, part your knees. Come to that crisscross kakasana. So you're really hugging your ankle bones together, hugging your thumbs into the midline, all unraveling into malasana. Yeah, stay with it, stay with it. That malasana pose, that yoga squat. Now from here this time, drop your hips, wrap your arms around your shins, round your back, tuck your chin, balance on your sits bones. Breathe. Lower down to hover in low boat. So you're going to come into low boat. Your wings are your oars of your boat. Just hover. Find a rounded back. Activate the core. On the way up, lift the heart. High boat, Navasana. Now, move it out. Low, high. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Now, move it out. Work the core. Breathe. In and out through the nose. Whew. Now, hold up. Top. Pull the soles of the feet together. Let them land. Inch your sit bones back. Walk your hands forward in that butterfly fold. Walk your hands back. Hands to the outsides of your thighs. Roll back, palms down, legs up. Lay right down, Viparita Karani. Breathe. Now you could stay right here If you're a shoulder stander and you want to elevate your hips up and slip your hands into your back pockets, that's also an option. Or keep hips grounded, legs up. So this starts to slow the nervous system. Slows your breath down, which helps continue to keep the chatter inside your head slowed down. Now, wherever you are, up and overhead, plow, and then roll up nice and slow back to butterfly. Walk your hands out in front. Walk your hands back, put it all together. Roll your thighs in. Plant the hands, legs up and overhead, right into plow. Unravel, come up, butterfly. Walk your hands forward. One more time, hands walk back, carry your thighs in, take your time, roll back, palms down, hips go up and over, plow. Unravel, butterfly, and this time hold in your butterfly. Hold in the fold. Walk your hands back. Now I want you to go right into a straddle fold here. So really want you to activate your legs. Flex your feet, flare your toes out. Arms lift, so that wide fold. Rotate toward the right leg. Tent the finger pads. Lean and bow over the right leg. Inhale back up. Reach your arms up. Twist left. Frame the left leg. Heart leads down over the left leg. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, fold over the right leg. Inhale, rise up. Last time, exhale, fold over the left leg. Now come back to the center and walk your arms out in front. Take a nice fold. Continuing to dig your heels in, flex your feet, externally rotate your legs as your upper body walks down. Breathe. Bring your hands back and push yourself back up. Go ahead and cross your legs, rolling on to hands and knees as you step your legs back, coming to cat. Hold in cat. Inhale, arch. Hold in cow. Drop your forearms, tuck your toes, dolphin. Now this time in your dolphin, we're going to walk it back. So your feet are going to walk back and it's going to take you into a forearm plank. Hold your forearm plank. Breathe. Now, can you use your legs to stabilize? Visualizing, even squeezing a block. So hug your inner thighs toward each other, your forearms toward you, your heart away. Breathe. Knit your ribs in. Drop your knees, push up and back. Child's pose. Inhale, hands and knees. Take a slither on down to your belly, but hold. Stay prone. Stretch your arms side to side. Bend the right leg. Bend the right arm. Propel yourself up and over. Find a nice front body opening, a nice heart opening. Maybe capturing the right hand and foot, lifting the heart up. Breathe. Now release it nice and slow. Come back prone and roll over onto the right hip, bending the left leg, pulling the left arm in, taking the left arm up and over. So I really like the way Jack Kornfield put it. This is what he says. When you let go of our battles, the blockages in our heart, the energy patterns that come up from the past, when we let go of those battles and open our hearts to the things as they are, then we come to rest. This is the beginning and the end of the spiritual practice. Maybe you catch left hand into foot. Breathe. Come back to the center. Find Sphinx pose. So your legs are extended, your forearms are down, your heart is lifted. Breathe. Yeah, you might shimmy your hips around. Let the heart lift. So a lot of time in those energy blockages, it wastes so much energy by blocking, resisting, and trying to just emotionally deal with things that have come up, when in truth, we really do have the choice to let it go. Doesn't mean it won't come up, but we don't have to hang on to those things that serve us no longer. Lower your chin down. Maybe you want to come to baby seal, which is where you lift your elbows up. Keep opening the front body. Feel the stretch. Let your heart lift. Fierce, open-hearted living. Breathe. Lower back down. Now, bend both legs. It can be this way all the time. Bend both legs, reach back. Take either the tops of your feet, your ankles, maybe a strap would assist you, and then rise up. Breathe in. Lift your thigh bones up. Lift your heart up. It can be this way all the time if we don't close our heart. Keep the heart open, unending inspiration. Yes, lift your heart a little higher. Unending love, unending openness is yours. Release down. Now, right arm stretches overhead. Left arm bends. Propel yourself up and over onto your back. So now you're going to find happy baby. You're facing the back of the house. Hands come to either the outside edges of your legs, the outside edges of your feet. Take a little rock, side to side. Can you get your tailbone to head down toward the earth a little bit more? So if you could visualize you're pressing your feet up as the ceiling comes down, it's a little bit of a action, both pushing up and down, a little tug of war. And then if you want to upavista, your happy baby, that straddle. Hands could come to the insides of your inner thighs. You could bring peace fingers around your big toes. Breathe. Now go ahead and let the left leg stretch long. Let it land on your mat. Bend the right leg and rotate in a twist. Right arm could create a T as you twist to the left. Come back onto your back, nice and slow, ooey and gooey. Make a switch. Left knee in, right leg goes long. Right hand to the outside of the left leg, roll it over, twist. Maybe left arm tees, maybe your left hand just stays alongside your body. Breathe. Then unravel and slip your legs right on out into our final resting pose, Shavasana. So just give yourself full and complete permission to rest. To lay your body down. Just knowing that it's available to you to live with a spiritual heart, which equals an open heart. The secret is to letting go. Become an observer. Then you have the gift and the blessing of resting in the now. Now, if you can stay here right now, maybe 5, 10, 15, even 20 minutes or more. Just flip the switch on the video. We will reconnect again. If you're going to come with me, just bring your renewed, revived, open-hearted self back into your day. That spiritual heart that you have can remain open all the time. Releasing, letting go of those blockages. Bend the legs, plant your feet, tip over onto your right side into that fetal position, and then assist yourself up right back to a comfortable, easy seat where you just let your sits bones ground down. Take your hands to the outsides of your body. Sweep your arms out and up, carrying the gifts, the graces, and the blessings that you've been given. Seal them into your heart with that Anjali Mudra gesture of your hands, letting your purpose be solidified. And as you move through your week, keep activating that secret of letting go to keep your spiritual heart open. Look up and let's finish off with one Om to home. Sip your breath in. Om. Now go on out and be a blessing. Namaste.